something's got to give. Something has to give, and this is a goal of mine for this year, is to get it. Hey girl, hey, my name is Esther. I'm a nurse clinician here in Montreal, Canada, pursuing higher education. So given the lack of Canadian nurse content, I decided to create this channel to inform you as well as inspire you to become a nurse or to pursue higher education. So if this is something that's of interest to you, please subscribe. Okay, so subscribe. I'm sitting here today because it is so cold and I'm just trying to stay warm. So in my last video was about accomplishments. They got more views than I expected, so thank you so much for tuning in. So this basically is another video covering everything I forgot to mention, and I will discuss a little bit more accomplishments, but I will also talk about some of the failures throughout the years. So just so you know, success does not always come easy and failures happen, so I will definitely share those with you today. So stay tuned. You cannot have success without some failures, so I'm going to be very transparent with you and share some of those. So let's start with the accomplishments, just to get that out the way, and let's begin. So I'll try to do this year by year, so I'll start with accomplishments first. So since I moved to Canada in 2008, I successfully completed 23 prerequisites within a year by attending 2 adult schools, and I was also able to maintain a 90% average, which was amazing. And in 2009, I continued schooling. I started some courses at Dawson to lighten the load for health science / the nursing program. In 2011, I got accepted into the nursing program to start fall of 2011. And then in 2014, I passed all my nursing classes and graduated. 2017, I got accepted into Laurentian University's post-RN bachelor's program, and I also got married. 2018, moved into a new apartment that was closer to work. It had more space, and I was able to continue my natural hair and skin business. In 2020, I had a virtual bachelor's degree graduation. 2021, bought a house. Bidding war were insane. 2022, I got accepted into the master's program at Laurentian University. 2023, I successfully moved my family to a northern and rural community for work. I'll make a video about that, my experience and everything. And I went to Chisasibi, which is a Cree territory in Quebec. And that's all for the accomplishments. Those are the things that I forgot to mention in the previous video. Oh, and I also got, in 2014, I became, 2014? I gotta go check. So these are the 23 classes that I still can't believe that I took all of these classes within a year in 2009. Crazy. Just like looking at this just shows me that I'm able to do whatever I put my mind to, and gotta continue getting it. So something I forgot to mention was I became a Canadian citizen in 2014, I believe. I cannot remember the exact year. I cannot seem to find the certificate, but that was another huge accomplishment. So let's highlight the failures. All right, so 2010, I applied to the health science program. My initial goal was to become a doctor, so I would have gone to med school. I was rejected from that program, and I went into nursing. 2014 of September, I failed the board exam, the OIQ exam, the first time around, and I only passed the second time around, which was March 2015. 2015, I applied to the post-RN bachelor's program at McGill, was rejected. 2016, because I did not do high school in French, I was required to pass a French exam of 4 parts: listening comprehension, reading comprehension, oral expression, and also written expression. I passed this at 4 different stages, and like basically I failed 4 times until I passed. So I finally passed, and then I was able to get my OIQ license, which is something else. So you cannot have your OIQ license if you do not pass that French exam, even if you passed your board exam. How lovely. So I had to pay a private tutor to pass this exam. 2020, house hunted, put multiple offers on homes. None of them were accepted, so I had to stay in my apartment for another year. And that was that in itself, going through a whole pandemic. Anyway, 2021, I applied to the primary care nurse practitioner program at McGill, and I didn't have enough hours. I really thought they would consider my hours from the CHSLD, but it became, my 5 years had like expired, because I worked in a nursing home, I think 5 years before I did that application, and it wasn't accepted. So they suggested that I applied to the adult NP care program, which I was not interested in. I mean, I did ICU, so it would have qualified me to do the adult care program, but my ultimate goal was to become a primary care nurse practitioner. So yeah, was rejected. And then I reapplied, as you know, 2024, after I did my year up north gaining primary care experience. I did not get in. I was rejected from UDM, which is the University of Montreal. It was a French program. Really don't mind that I didn't get in. So I was rejected by McGill, and I was waitlisted at Ottawa University, and that's that. So September came along, and I still wasn't accepted, so my application was like kind of like expired. So I would have to reapply for the next session, which I probably won't be applying to. Ooh, and my next video and a couple more videos, I will be sharing how I applied to the NP program at McGill University, and I will actually submit my application in the video, and wish me luck. I'm very excited for this. I really hope that this is the last application. The first application, obviously I didn't have enough hours, which was okay, and now I feel like, you know, something's got to give. Something has to give, and this is a goal of mine for this year, is to get into this program and also just get started already, you know? So yeah, another like word of advice is, do not compare yourself to others. You may see people doing what you'd like to be doing and the program that you'd like to be in. You just really have to pray for guidance and ask God to give you the vision and the ability to stay in your own lane and to not compare yourself, because your time will come. And I think that's about it. Lots of failures, lots of accomplishments. I did not let any of these prevent me from moving forward. And I really hope that this gives you insight, and just to remind yourself that, you know, when you want to accomplish something, you just go for it. You just don't give up. You continue to make goals, small goals, to reach the ultimate goal, and hopefully you reach your goal. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you subscribe to this channel if you liked the video, my video, or videos like this. And please don't forget to share this with someone who is maybe having a lot of failures right now in life and just don't think that it's possible to overcome them. Listen, I am living proof that hard work and dedication pays off, and honestly, like, your fate is in your hands. You have to put the work in. You have to make the plans to accomplish what you want to accomplish, and you just go for it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep trying, and you will see that the fruit of your labor will, be fruitful. So thank you again for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. You will see me on the next one. Bye.